Yo, today we have How to Train Your Dragon 3 was a weird movie. And no, it wasn't. It was peak. It was a perfect bow tie to the end of an amazing series. But let's see why he thinks it is weird.
You know, it really was only a matter of time before DreamWorks hopped on the live-action remake bandwagon. I mean, Disney could
Oh yeah, also, I'm not sure if I want to go see the new How to Train Your Dragon live action because I heard it's good, but it's like I already seen How to Train Your Dragon.
literally just fart one of these out and it would make almost $1 billion. Well, most of the time. But hey, that Lilo and Stitch, am I right? And so DreamWorks has just come out with a live-action version of How to Train Your Dragon. Basically, it's like a shot-for-shot remake of the first movie. Why even bother? Who can say? Now, I'll talk about that movie as soon as I can. But to commemorate such an occasion, I figured it was finally time to check out How to Train Your Dragon 3, aka How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. 5 years between the second and third movies coming out, which kind of seems long to me. I mean, like, the Shrek movies came out every 3 years, and I don't know how much more.
Bro, I was in grade 8 when I saw this movie in theaters. I remember my brother was crying at the end of the movie. I was just laughing. He had the ugly cry too, boogers just going everywhere.
Sophisticated movies could possibly get, you know what I mean? But yeah, I figured it was finally time to round out the trilogy. So come along, kids, let's take a walk. But before that, really quick, this video is brought to you by Surfshark VP to the show. As per last time, Hiccup's dad was killed by Toothless while he was being controlled by the Alpha, his favorite podcaster, Whammon. And before this, he found out his mom was alive and she's been living in this like secret dragon hideaway place for like 20 years or whatever. And after killing another dragon god and saving the world yet again, 1 year has passed, apparently. And now Hiccup spends his time.
Also, another random question. In the first movie, the big dragon that took Hiccup's foot?
Rescuing dragons from all the vagabond groups of ne'er-do-well dragon hunter dude guys he can find.
No, that's fire.
Demon! Shh. No, I'm not a demon. I'm not a demon. See? Just a guy here to rescue these dragons. So
that's what Satan would say. The power of Christ propels you.
You walked through fire! Dragon scales! Oh, I know a demon when I see one. No human legs are that skinny.
Okay, DreamWorks, you got me. And of course, after
it's genetics.
Saving the dragons, he takes them all the way back to his hometown, Berk, which he has to, like, re-explain in every movie for some reason.
This is Berk, your new home away from home. We've got something no one else can touch. We, my friend, have dragons. Lots and lots of dragons.
Now, everyone's more than happy to help out the dragons, you know, because they're all best friends or whatever. But, like, it is starting to get a little busy around this extremely poorly built town. Like, whose idea was this?
So, Hiccup's mom. Any notes on my bone crush?
Nah, trying to rizz up that cheese the mom. Blasphemy. That's the type of stuff to get you kicked off the island.
Crushing assault, or was it pretty much perfect?
Oh, it was indescribable. And please, call me Valka. It has been a year.
First name basis.
Wait, I'm sorry, Is this dude trying to smash Hiccup's mom? The heck is this movie?
Not enough on one another.
See, that's exactly what I was saying. Just listen up, guys. Yeah, your mom's super impressed with me. I'm like the son she always wanted.
What is happening? That's a weird thing to say, my dude. Now, the big issue with all this dragon rescuing, like I said, is that now there's so many dragons in this town. Like, they outnumber the humans like 100 to 1. And, like, obviously everyone likes dragons. But at some point, it gets to be a little bit too much.
I'm not even gonna lie. We might have to Thanos some of these dragons. I don't mean just them. I mean, let's make some dragon patties. Let's make some dragon tacos. Let's really be creative. Because this one right here, we turn that one into a steak. We turn this one right here into Lizzie's. Toothless, you can live. You, chicken nuggets.
Yes, you can't keep bringing dragons back here. Come on, boy.
You're just asking for trouble.
No, you're not.
Those trappers are getting closer by the day.
We can handle them. We have the alpha.
Yeah, you know, if a girl asks your height, you should just ask her weight. Now, this reminds Hiccup of something his dad told him a long time ago when he was a kid. Hiccup was a kid, not the dad, because that'd be kind of weird. He told him about some kind of secret dragon hideaway place called the Hidden World.
Because out there, beyond the sunset, lies the home of the dragons. Ships that...
Well, actually, the sun is kind of in outer space, so it can't be, unless you can go to outer space with your dragons, you can't find the hidden world.
sailed too close to it, only to drop off the edge of the world. Tales of a great waterfall and dragons guarding the entrance to a hidden world.
Yeah, that's cool, Dad, but like, why am I American, though? Also, like, this is the third secret hidden dragon thing we've had so far. Like, the first movie, there was a secret dragon nest, and the second movie was the hidden dragon garden place where his mom was, you know? And now, plot twist, there's a hidden dragon world.
Stop, you're ruining the movie. Stop. Stop. He's ruining the movie, guys.
Somewhere that no one's seen before. Well, I never. Now, one day, Toothless and Hiccup are out doing friendship stuff, you know, where it's like, OMG, that was so much fun. We should totally do it again sometime. Yes, I would like that very much. Hit me up literally anytime. And then you never hang out ever again. But that's when they run into a certain interesting little someone.
Say hello to Motion Array.
Toothless, what we doing? What we doing, Toothless? You know what I'm saying? You gotta like, let's see Toothless's game. I don't remember the movie. Oh, she got the blue eyes. Blue eyes, white. She's literally blue eyes, white dragon. Oh my god, bro! If Toothless had red eyes, like if you guys can see like the back of my case, he'd be red eyes black. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. That would have been hilarious.
Okay,
she gave you the eyes. Yo, what's up, dude? Yeah.
Now what they
let me translate. What? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? They call me Toothless. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your name?
Don't know yet is that this little light fury dragon dudette is kind of sort of working for this mysterious dude guy named Grimmel, who's apparently not Dracula from Hotel Transylvania, so yeah, fool me once.
Archers!
Oh yeah, I remember why I paused. Drago Bloodfist from the second movie, way better villain than this guy, bro. Drago Bloodfist, tough name too.
Death Grippers.
Hey, you know, I was something of a death gripper myself back in high school.
Nah, Nini is what you call a death gripper.
Cool. Now, this is a dragon hunter guy whose sole mission in life is to hunt night furies. And he's been tasked with hunting the last night fury ever, Toothless, by this group of dragon hunters who used to work with that one guy from the second movie.
A year since Drago's defeat, and no further along with your dragon army, I see.
You can thank the young chief of Burke for that.
Stoics, boy.
And so, with the mighty power of his Giga Chad chin, to sneak into Burke to capture Toothless, but Hiccup and friends are waiting for him.
I am the Night Fury killer. I've hunted every last one but yours.
I will never give him up.
You wish dragons to live free among us, like equals. History has shown that we are the superior species.
Okay, wow, kind of problematic.
Well, actually, if we really think about it from a logical perspective, the only reason why we are the superior species to dragons and any other animal is our intelligence. We create weapons to put us on equal ground, even though that in this universe, dragons can breathe fire. And to my knowledge, you do not have anything equal to a Blicky. So therefore, dragons are the superior race, and if they wanted to, they could destroy everybody. See it.
I can't believe they would have the villain say something like this. Like, wow, DreamWorks. But Grimmel calls in his dragons and he escapes from Hiccup, who starts to realize that Burke is now compromised and they have to go somewhere else, which people are like really upset about for some reason.
We're not just overcrowded. We are exposed and vulnerable. I don't see a way of staying here any longer.
My dude, you're Vikings? Going from place to place is like your whole shtick.
Oh yeah.
Saying we have to disappear. Off the map.
Where might that be?
He's talking about a quest for the hidden world.
Random side tangent of doom. Hiccup knows ball. I'm not. Hey, man, say man, love my black queens. But Hiccup knows ball. But it's one of the times where like a dude elevated a girl because the first movie, second movie, and so far on and so forth. I don't know what Hiccup's dragon does to her face, but hey man, I say that.
The hidden what? Out to lunch.
Yeah.
Also, I love how despite everything that's happened so far, like dragons were real, the dragon nest was real, the secret dragon garden was real, but somehow everyone's still like, yeah, okay, I know about this third hidden dragon world. Okay, sounds kind of sus to me. Now, Hiccup is the leader of Berk, right? But for some reason, he feels like no one really takes him seriously.
Yeah.
Don't worry, little Hickey. I'm here.
Wait, Hickey?
Everyone has that doubt, that not so subtle disappointment, that longing for something more. Then you show these naysayers.
Yeah, that's actually crazy because compared to Stoic, and I would assume is a Stoic senior, Hiccup's kind of a downgrade. He don't got no type of like testosterone to him. You know what I'm saying? He bagged the finest woman on a Berk, but it's like he ain't a fighter for real. He ain't never had to put in pain like Stoic. Dang.
Of which there are many, that you're more than just a malnourished runt with bad hair, strange teeth,
damn,
wig for a neck.
Even though he's done all this stuff the last couple years, like he tamed the Night Fury, he killed a dragon god, he has a lightsaber made out of fire. Who wouldn't sign up to this guy's newsletter? And like Astrid doesn't seem like she wants to marry him for some reason. So he starts getting some tips about how to be a cool guy from someone who does not know about that.
Now about that voice, can we lose the whole honking goose thing? It's hard to imagine wedded bliss, that going off every minute.
Okay, so listen, first thing, women definitely are not human beings with unique thoughts and life experiences, so forget all that, okay? They're mystical robot creatures from outer space. They'll
knew it. Dad. Like, what do you mean? What honking voice?
only talking real.
Oh my
It's like
God.
the two doors from Labyrinth and the worm from Labyrinth and the labyrinth from Labyrinth all rolled into one, okay? So step one, you send them a picture of two frogs on a lily pad and you say something dumb like, this could be us. Step two, just give them cheese anytime, anywhere. No questions asked. Step three, don't have a white car or have fun in the snow or have ankles or skip. Don't talk or be single or enjoy breakfast. See what I say? Super easy. Anyway, so long story short, they all pack up everything they can and they make their way toward where Hiccup thinks the hidden dragon world might be. Now, they don't get there per se, but they do stop and set up a new town in this like crazy mountain island thing just way out in the middle of nowhere.
Looks like we're camping here for tonight.
Well, thanks, Thor, for that.
Yes! My own place! I plan to build a hut. Only for the bearded. Rough nuts, you gotta stay out. Chin whiskers don't count.
Now, remember back when I said that Grimmel was using the Light Fury to, like, do stuff or whatever? Well, after they get to this island place, wouldn't you know, Hiccup and Toothless once again run into her. And of course, Toothless is just like...
No. Bro, you play to your strength, bro. We know you can't fly without Hiccup. Bro, stop trying to fly, you know what I'm saying? Walk up to it real smooth, you know what I'm saying? Like, flap your wings a little bit. Don't fly, flap your wings. Oh, smooth. Oh, she got a tongue. Oh, let's see it.
Guys will literally do anything except just walk up and say hello. Like, you could just say hi and have one witty joke and you're...
Hey man, say man. I'm not sure why he did all this, but hey man, say
You're set. But like, no, guys have to like yell a Team Rocket catchphrase and do a backflip. Man, how come girls never give normal guys a chance? I would if I met one. And of course, the Lady Dragon is not having this.
Oh, he don't know how to flirt. Oh, man, he doing the, it's like, Hey, nah, hit in the face about always.
Oh, not tonight, honey. I suddenly have a very convenient headache. But eventually, through sheer annoyance and complete lack of riz, like me, Toothless finally wins her over and they fly off together, touching tips for a while. Now, while Toothless is off doing who knows what with his new girlfriend, Hiccup decides to preemptively strike against Grimmel instead of waiting for him to, find their new town, you know? But shucks, wouldn't you know it, they get caught in Grimmel's trap and have to listen to him monologue for a really long time.
First rule of the hunt. Separate the prey from its pack.
When I was a boy and I came upon a night fury, I killed it where it slept. That simple
Oh, he's Hiccup from an alternate universe. I forgot.
act of courage made me a hero in my village, so I decided to kill every last one.
Damn.
Okay, I'm sorry. This
He's one
is so
emotion.
stupid. When I was a kid, I killed a dragon, and then my teacher gave me a sticker that said "Grape Job," and I've been chasing that feeling ever since. But Hiccup and friends managed to escape, except for Roughnut, who they just kind of leave behind.
Ugh, he takes that stupid baby everywhere.
But don't worry, guys, okay? If there's one person you want to be captured, it's Roughnut, because no one is keeping her for more than 30 seconds, you know what I mean?
My braids are like little zipplebacks. See, even the mold spots look like eyes. It's so cute. They even have
Mold. Damn. You whatever Astrid uses, she don't got mold in her hair, bro. Cut that. Damn. Wash your hair, nasty.
little horns and everything, just like Barf and Belch, except me and Barf can't stand Belch, so they're really just Barfs. It's warm in here. I know what you're thinking. You've never had a prisoner this hot. All the boys love it.
This is like if I ever got kidnapped, you know, just be like, okay, so Marinette likes Adrian, but not Cat Noir, right? But Adrian likes Ladybug, but he's kind of whatever about Marinette. But get this, Ladybug and Marinette are the same person. And guess what? Cat Noir and Adrian, also the same person. And that's just the first episode. So he finally lets her go, and she leads him right back to the new Burketown Island place. Now, Hiccup knows it's only a matter of time until Grimmel attacks them, so it's now or never for finding that hidden dragon world place they were looking for. So they fly around for a while, and they're like, how will we ever find such a well-hidden secret place that no one's ever seen before? And then it's right over there. So they fly inside and check it out.
Ooh, pretty. Man, I wish I could remember anything from this movie. Not that it's forgettable. It's just that this was 2009, 2019. I'm sorry. That was 6 years ago. But I say that to say I can't remember my reaction seeing this. But all I can say is nice.
Whoa, dude. So Hiccup and Astrid see that Toothless and his girlfriend are there.
Yeah,
and it really
boy.
seems like they found their people, and this is like a safe place for them all to be, and it's probably better for him to just stay here, you know? Especially with the whole being hunted to extinction thing, just Grimmel things.
It's okay, bud. You belong there. With her. We don't.
This one must be like that, like a dog, and then your dog just it's like having finding an injured wolf. That wolf becomes your friend. You and that wolf have been through life and death together, and then that wolf finds a new pack with some thick-tailed other wolf. Then your wolf is like, "Damn, I really like my home over there, but she's thick though." Damn, man.
And that's all right.
Now, the end of the movie. Okay, right after this scene, we find out that the Light Fury has followed Toothless and Hiccup. But this was all just Grimmel playing the long game this whole time. He captures the Light Fury, which makes Toothless try to rescue her, and then he gets captured too. And then Hiccup goes to save Toothless. They both fly off on their respective dragons. Big old chase scene for a while. Now, it gets to a point where Toothless has been tranquilized and he's falling out of the sky. And the Light Fury has to choose between saving Hiccup or Toothless.
Save him.
Now, she ends up saving Toothless first and then Hiccup, which was apparently an option, and Grimmel falls into the ocean holding Hiccup's leg, and so the day is saved or something or whatever. But this whole ordeal, along with everything else that's happened up to now, has shown Hiccup that dragons can never truly be safe from humans because someone will always try to hunt them or use them for some kind of nefarious purpose.
I was so busy fighting for a world that I wanted. I didn't think about what you needed.
Yeah, you need to get some butt, bro.
Only Ninja Frostfall has a dry zone.
Yeah, Toothless, you need to get some butt.
You've looked after us for long enough.
I'm tired of you humping just everything in my house. Go get you some butt. You're free right there. I've been slipping and sliding on a bunch of. I'm hoping it's water that came from me. I'm hoping it's pee. Hopefully it's pee. Me and Astrid, we're trying to get freaky. You keep going. Hop, jump through the window. Bro, I need space. You see my right here? I'm trying to do that while you do that. 2-man.
Time to look after yourselves.
And so all the dragons are set free to go with Toothless into the hidden dragon world and live their lives away from humans forever. Which honestly sounds amazing. Where do I sign up? But then, years later, Hiccup and Astrid finally get married and they have 2 kids, who they take with them on a boat to see if they can find Toothless once again.
Some say they crawled back into the sea, leaving not a bone nor a fang for men to remember them by. Others say they were nothing but folk
Still didn't get Elto muscle,
tales to begin with. I'm okay with that.
Oh, the little baby dragons! You guys seeing this? And that is the end of the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. As much as I like the first 2 movies, I feel like this third one is kind of dumb. Like, the villain is so cartoonishly, mustache-twirlingly evil, you know? Just absolutely paper-thin character. Listen here, Hiccup, I killed a dragon when I was a kid, and I got a lot of high fives and a pizza party and a coupon for a free book at Barnes & Noble. So yeah, this is pretty much my entire personality now, okay? Also, like, the first 2 movies, as I said in my videos about them, like, they're surprisingly mature and dark for kids' movies about, like, cute dragons or whatever. Like, Hiccup loses his leg, his dad disowns him for a while because he's not the son he wishes he had. And then the second movie, the dad dies because of Toothless, and they have all these like really serious, very permanent story beats that actually like mean something. I assume this is just because it's the final send-off or whatever, but like the last movie is just so fluffy and very low stakes kinda. Like the villain's just another.
Dang, bro, don't. To be honest, I'm going to spit a whole stack out. The second movie, my favorite. First one, second favorite. Third is my last favorite, but dang, bro. Come on, man. Don't ruin the fancy.
Other dragon hunter guy, and everyone's fine, the day is saved, no problem. Not that it's a bad movie, it just feels so superfluous compared to the first 2 movies, which were excellent, by the way. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Despicable Me 1 and 2, how like they're actually kind of deep movies about family relationships and stuff, and then 3 and 4 is just like the dumbest brain rot slop of all time. But like I said, now DreamWorks is remaking these into live action movies, because that's always the highest achievement for any animated anything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I don't see the point, because I made a video about this, or I've said it multiple times on this channel, my other channel, whatever. But if this was like the 1930s where like DVDs weren't a thing or just a big thing everybody can just get, sure, remake it into a live action, blah 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 blah. Or like a movie from the 1850s, sure, make it into a live action, blah 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 blah. But we have streaming now. I can search up a website where I can watch How to Train Your Dragon. I wouldn't need to watch a remake with real people and just in a worse medium for a show, a movie that was already in the best medium possible for it. I said say like there's no point.
For some reason. The first one's already out, and Hoots 2 has already been confirmed for 2027, so strap yourselves in, we're gonna be here for a while.
I guess in a way you could kind of interpret Grimmel as like, he is what Hiccup would have become if he had not befriended Toothless, which could have been, I think, really interesting.
Yeah, I said that. Do I want to hear his final thoughts? Okay, here are my final thoughts before I just play the rest of the video through. How to Train Your Dragon 3 may not be the best of all 3 movies, but it's still a good movie from what I remember of it. I liked it. Yeah, and I like the fact that even the creators themselves said there will not be a How to Train Your Dragon 4. There may be some TV shows like Race on Burke or whatever it's called. But yeah, I like the fact that they just kept it at 3 movies and just let it be for just let it be as a great movie to be criticized by some random dude with no life 15 years down the line. But yeah, making it live action, like, sure, I heard it's good, so it's like, sure, go crazy. But Yeah, I've never seen the point.
Just seemed to like explore a little bit more. But how the movie is, it's like it's kind of just like it just seems like Grimlow is just like a dude who wants to hunt dragons because he just like wants to. But to me, he just felt like such a one-dimensional, like, you know, mustache twirling, like I must kill all the dragons type of guy. You know what I'm saying? So I found this movie to be very, I don't know, largely pointless, and it's kind of just dragons are in trouble. Guess what? There's a secret place where there's lots of dragons. Oh shoot, let's go there. Oh my goodness, it's under attack. You know, it's kind of just the same thing. You know, and I was saying that the third movie's not, it doesn't really have that kind of serious, like, permanent story type thing. I guess saying goodbye to Toothless is kind of serious and important, but like it's not forever, it's not permanent, because at the end they go and they see him anyway and he's fine, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, the fact that there was such a long gap between, you know, second and third one, like, I don't know, maybe they just made it just because, like not like they're trying to like finish up the story or whatever. Like, I think they just made it because some executive told them to. And now with the live action movies, it's like, I don't.
I said, sorry, I was gonna play the whole video through, but yeah, I really don't see, like, if they just left it at 2, yeah, they could have really just left it at 2 and just let it be what it is. But 3, if it was a different story, if it was taken in a different direction, I could see it, a possibility on where it could have been better than the second. It would have been hard for it to be better than the second, because second is 10 out of 10 to me, at least. But yeah, maybe if they take it in a different direction, I'm not sure what the direction could be, but yeah.
But the fact that it's like a shot-for-shot remake, or it seems to be like a shot-for-shot remake, is such a weird choice. Like, you know, Disney tries to go back and like change what they did originally, which usually the changes are for the worse. But at least it kind of gives some legitimacy to a remake, because it's like, we're going to go back and we're going to make it better. Or they think they're making it better. To go back and do just a shot-for-shot remake, but like, here's the same thing, but less fun and whimsical. You know, like, what is the point of this?
Hold on.
Spinning reels, smooth gameplay, cashing out instantly. No delays, just pure casino fun. Made for Ontario. Enjoy the experience.
Well, anyway, that is the end of the video. I already said what I need to say. See you next time.